All right, good morning. I'm a morning person, so you probably see a lot of my posts happening in the morning. So thank you for those that have joined. I'm still having a little problem with chat. I have tried everything. I'm not sure why it's not working or if I just have a glitch. So if you're not able to comment, please make sure that you tweet me any questions that you might have or make any comments there. I do see hearts. I see when people join. If you can comment, please comment. If I think it's limiting to those that I follow, so if you want me to follow you, give me lots of hearts and then I can check back that and then follow you and then we can have some communication. So I definitely want that. I do want to let you know, thank you for joining, those that are joining, that there are a lot of great resources out there for running. I think it's really, thank you for all the hearts. I'll definitely follow you so you can comment. So sorry about that if you can't comment, people. Lots of hearts, I'll follow you, and then we can make some conversation until I get this figured out with the chat. So I certainly don't want to limit chat. That's why I like this, Periscope's great because of the interaction. I have done a lot of YouTube videos that are tutorials to learn, for people to learn anyway, so I did want to direct you to that. I also put up my Periscopes there, so if you haven't seen all my Periscopes and you want to learn, I definitely put them up on my YouTube channel, which is The Blonde Runner. So please make sure you check that out. There are also a lot of other resources. Like I said, there's lots of resources out there for running. I think it's always important to understand where you're getting the information from because there's a lot of bad information out there. I think you've probably all heard bad information. I tend to believe that I have some good information about running. I think it really helps. Thanks for joining. I think it really helps that, experience helps a lot with running. I think it's so valuable to have knowledge and reading books and things, but applying what you know is very different. So I think when you look at resources for running, you need to understand what is their background, where are they coming from. And also one thing I'd like to say is not all coaches are good athletes. Not all good coaches are good athletes per se, but not all good athletes are good coaches. I've had a lot of people that I know, fantastic runners, but they can't explain what they do. It's just natural. And I think there's a lot of things people can learn and about running, like running form. Some people know how to do it just because they're natural at it, but people that aren't natural can learn to get better. And so there are a lot of great resources. So, but look for what are the good resources, not just, and I don't think you should just listen to anyone when it comes to nutrition, running, fitness, advice. I just a little background on me. I've been running for 30 years, like I mentioned. I have been doing triathlon for 10 years. My passion is health promotion. When I was little tiny, I loved nutrition. Everyone knew I loved nutrition. I was telling people what's in an onion and how healthy it is for you in elementary school. I mean, my friends I'm still connected with on Facebook from childhood will tell you that I've always had a passion for health promotion. I've always been interested in this stuff. So, if you're looking to follow someone that has passion and love for this, you found your gal. The Blonde Runner is the gal. And I love this stuff. And I also love to help people learn how to do it and learn how to enjoy it when they're doing it. So I like to post a lot of inspirational and motivational things. So, and I'm a big, fan of advocate of healthy eating and clean eating and fresh eating. I'm a gardener as well, so I love to eat fresh. So, if you're all about that, you've joined, you found somebody that'll help you out there. I'm also a big advocate for family health. So I do have 4 children. I've been married for 21 years. And so, being a part of their life and sharing the health and fitness of my life is important. So, but other ways that you can find some of the resources that I've put together are my website. If you go to blonderunner.com, blonde has an E, then you can find all the articles I've written before. I write for a lot of newspapers and magazines and different blogs. Thank you for joining. If you have a hard time again doing any comments, please find me on Twitter or give me lots of hearts because then I'll follow you and then you can comment. I'm trying to fix it. I don't know how to get it so everyone can comment, but I definitely want interaction. So again, find me on Twitter and give me questions there. I'm under Blonde Runner there. I'm also on Instagram as The Blonde Runner. You can also find me under Coach Lora Erickson, but I mostly do most of my stuff. Thank you for all the hearts. I will totally follow you, and then we can become friends. So I definitely want interaction. That's one of the reasons that I like this format better than just YouTube. So again, thanks for the hearts, and I'll make sure and follow you. So again, you can find me on Instagram. I'm more active on the Blonde Runner one. I have several accounts. Race for Grief, Utah is another one. I put on a race in memory of a little girl I lost, and I will be talking about that a lot. Grief, unfortunately, causes a lot of people to gain a lot of weight, and so we'll talk about healthy grieving. Other things that I like to go into, I already mentioned nutrition. Nutrition is very individual, though. So one thing I will say, and I really important topics I put on my website. I also, any product, I do a lot of product reviews. I test a lot of products. And if I don't like it, it won't be on my website. And if I like it, it'll be on my website. And it's tried and true. I really like it if it's on my website. So when you go to my website at blonderunner.com, it's free. You don't have to pay anything to go. I want you utilizing it. I spent a lot of time on it, so I want you there looking at stuff. There is a search on the right side at the top, and you can plug in whatever topic you want, and it should come up. One of my more popular topics is cellular hydration. It's something I talk to all my athletes about. It's just a key component, I think, to performance. So if you're into wanting to run better, you will want to check out that post. So thank you for the hearts. Again, give me lots of hearts, and I will follow you because I really want chat. So if you have a hard time chatting, please message me on Twitter at Blonde Runner. So another resource or a place that you can find a lot of my information. I do write for magazines in Utah mostly, but you can certainly, I usually post them on my website as well. So please utilize that the feature there of searching. If you can't find a topic you want me to write about, then message me. Tweet me is probably best, or you can find my email on my website. I want to hear from you. I want to give you the information you need. I have 30 years of experience running. More than that, really. That's when I count. When I started getting serious is when I was 13. I've run longer than that. But yes, I do have YouTube videos. I have tutorials on like how do you remove a wetsuit, breathing when you're running, breathing when you're swimming. Those have been pretty popular. Please check those out because I don't want to waste my time. I do them because I want to help. I want to help you understand. I want you to have a good experience with exercise so you keep doing it. My goal is to get you fit, right? So I want you to have a good experience. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate that. So definitely check those out. All of these Periscopes will be on there. After 24 hours expires, they'll go onto my YouTube. You can check them out. I really love to work with people in person. I do online coaching, but, and I love to meet people all over the world. It's fantastic. I've coached people in different countries. I've coached people all over the United States. I still am coaching people all over the United States. But I really love to work and see people in person as much as possible. I think there's just that three-dimensional aspect, and I'm a very animated person, so I do like to interact with people in person. I think it really helps for running as well. My most popular running class is the running form class. I've actually had people travel from Canada, and I'm in northern Utah, so I've had people come from Idaho and Wyoming to work with me. So I love that. I love to meet you in person. I love to interact with you in person, and I love to see what your running form looks like in person and give you feedback. I also do swim analysis. Swimming is something I really believe is best taught in person. So I do love that individual interaction. So if you ever see me at a race, please come say hi and let me know what you're doing, what you're training for. I haven't done any Canadian races myself. I have been to Canada. I have thought about it, so I would love to do races in Canada. My limit is I am a mom and I have 4 kids, and they're all in school now. So this has really opened up some more time for me to train and things, but there's always that complication of expensive travel and being away as a mom. I signed up to be a mom because I want to be a mom and I want to be here for my kids and around for my kids. So that's kind of a limiter a little bit for me racing, especially qualifying for large events and things. But I choose being a mom first. So my athletics is very important to me still. And I think that, you know, moms that put their self on the back burner so much so that they're not taking care of their health are really cheating their children, because, you know, if they're laying on the couch, they're not feeling good about themselves, they're overweight, they're not teaching their children how to be a healthy person, not only physically, but mentally. So definitely think you've got to keep that in mind, and the whole perspective of family and what this earth life is all about, if you want to think about it that way. So if you are in the Salt Lake area, I'm just in Bountiful, north of Salt Lake, or if you want to come down to one of my classes, please message me and I can tell you when they are. I'm actually teaching an open water swim class next week. I teach triathlon classes quite often, and again, my running form class is quite popular. I have that coming up next month. So I teach classes every month. I just love to teach. Public speaking is my thing. When my kids get a little older, I'm probably going to travel around the country and do some motivational public speaking because I love it. So if you have, maybe you're in a different area and you want me to come talk to your work or your you know, facility or a large group, I would be thrilled to do some of that. So I do absolutely love to share my story, get people pumped about fitness and exercise. So please check out those resources. Again, I'm also on Facebook. So a lot of people connect with me there. I'm pretty active. So Blonde Runner Health, you can find me. I do a lot of race giveaways, by the way, for all you local people. I have one going right now, actually, Hooper Days 5K, and I think it's just fun to be involved in events. So I'm definitely involved in the local community. I also have an athlete page. So if you're looking at following me as an athlete, I am a sponsored athlete. So grateful for that. I'm so grateful for the abilities I have. But you can find me under Blonde Runner, Lora Erickson, and follow me. And I need all the support I can get. So please follow me. And I do appreciate the hearts and the thumbs up and the communication on this post. Again, I'm still working on chat. So please tweet me. And I don't have a whole lot of time today. Maybe I'll get some another Periscope up if I have time. But I did want to wish you a healthy day, and I hope to continue to connect with you on all the social media platforms that I'm on. So have a healthy day.